friends, Jaime Kalman-Chipko here with Inspired Healing and Awareness, and time for another bit of Jaime magic, I think. So it's nice to see you again. Thank you so much for everybody who's been writing your comments, whether on the YouTube channel or on my Facebook page. It's been really cool to see that you guys are enjoying these little videos. Full disclosure, I often feel a little silly just like talking into my camera phone. It does. It feels like super silly, but hopefully you guys are getting some good information and it's helping your day be a little bit better. So I wanted to share with you something. It's a resource, one of my favorite resources, and it was given to me as a gift. I think I got this back in, I can check my date actually, I think it was back in like 2016. A good friend of mine at the time, Dallas Travers, she's an amazing coach actually. She's really one of the greats, and I was lucky enough to become friends with her, and we both had our children pretty closely. I had Olivia, and then I want to say about like 18 months later, she had her daughter. So I was really struggling with carving out time for myself. And one of the things that I had let go of completely was journaling. And that was something that was really important to me. Before my daughter was born, I did a lot of journaling. I like to write anyway, so it's a strong medium for me to express myself and make sense of my world. And I was not journaling. And I remember talking to Dallas one day and sharing that with her, that I just really missed journaling. And she asked me, why was I not doing it? And I said, lack of time. I just don't have the time to journal. Or if I do, I'm just too tired, or there's a million other things I need to do. So she bought me a really cool gift. She got me the 5-minute journal. So let me hold it up so you can see it. Now, the 5-minute journal doesn't normally have that little gold unicorn sticker on the cover. That was placed there by my daughter several years ago. But what I love about the 5-minute journal is that it allows you to do your journaling 2.5 minutes in the morning, 2.5 minutes at night before you go to bed. So I remember Dallas saying to me, she's like, look, I know you don't have time to, maybe meditate and journal and do all that wonderful stuff that you were doing before, during this period. But anybody can find 2.5 minutes in the morning and 2.5 minutes right before you go to bed, right? That's all it's required. I think you can manage that. And she was right. I could. And what was so cool about, these like things that let you baby step is that they get you into action, right? So you go from being immobilized and thinking you can't do something to being able to do it. And it doesn't have to be like you're writing a book, but 2.5 minutes of, writing down what you're grateful for, goals and aspirations that you have for the day, and then an affirmation for yourself for the day is a really powerful way to start your day. And also, it's 2.5 minutes at night, right before you go to bed, where you think back on your day, right before you go to sleep, where you're going to be in your subconscious mind for the next, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours. You're priming your subconscious mind to be open to successful thoughts, peaceful thoughts, positive thoughts while you're sleeping. So what it is it asks you to write down the date at the beginning. I don't know if you can see this very well, but so you got the date and then an inspirational quote. So every day you get to start with a quote, which I love. I love quotes. And then you list 3 things that you're grateful for. And then 3 things, what would make today great? And, you write these in the present tense. And then the daily affirmation, I am, and then you fill that out. And then at night, when you're doing your journal before you go to bed, you're going to list 3 amazing things that happened today. How could I have made today better? Okay, so just to clarify on the, 3 amazing things that happened today, they don't have to be amazing, like, I cured cancer, right? It can literally be like, I got my child to take a nap, or I ran into a friend I haven't seen in a really long time and we had a great conversation, you know. So simple, don't make it too complicated, and don't, put pressure on yourself for things to be more extraordinary than what you can do. I see my little kiddo. Is it snack time? Okay, cool. I'll be right there. That's my little kitten back there. Just gonna wrap it up. Give me 1 second. Okay. I tried to do this earlier, but the cat was meowing and it just wasn't working. So anyway, here we are. This is my life. This is how we roll in COVID. So when you're doing remote learning at the same time as trying to connect with the world. So about how could I have made today better? That portion of the journal is important that you understand that it's not important for you to, sorry, my earbud's falling out and I went around my head in a weird way. Sorry about that. I'm distracted. Recenter. So how could I have made today better? What you're going to do there is look back on something that maybe you didn't accomplish, or that you would like to have redone, or that you want to make sure that you do. For example, let's say that my goal had been to work out for 15 minutes or go for a walk around the neighborhood, right? And let's say I didn't do that, right? Instead of writing, how could I have made today better? I should have worked out. I meant to work out and I didn't. Instead, you just write, I always find time to exercise for 15 minutes every day. So you're writing it as an affirmation, as though it's already occurred, as though it already exists exactly as you would like it to be. So you're not reprimanding yourself and you're not punishing yourself. Instead, you're just setting that intention forward for the next day, as though it's already in place just the way you'd love it to be. So again, you can find this journal, in bookstores. You can find it online. So I highly recommend it because it's a great way to get your journal practice going again. Or if you've never had a practice of journaling your thoughts, it's a gorgeous way to do it because it's guided. It's right there for you. And that was what my friend Dallas had said to me. She's like, rather than like putting pressure on yourself to come up with things to say, all you do is like follow the guide. And there it is. And it really is a wonderful way to put your mind in a positive place. So enjoy. I hope this helps. It's the 5-minute journal, and I use it every morning and every night. And it's been really a positive resource that I am so happy was gifted to me. Until next time, have a great day.